What's up, survivors? St. Izax here. Welcome back to Gunloper. We are surviving the long dark with interloper weather, cranked up predator spawns, and I'm only allowed to use the unique weapon variants. It's the absolute perfect recipe for an epic failure, but we're going to have a great time trying to survive. Grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's jump into the freezing cold. So, we left off in the Mountaineer's hut, and we did summit. We made it back here. We got lost going into Echo Ravine near the engine. We took shelter in the cave until we were able to make our trip back here. So we are doing really good. There was so much stuff at the summit. You need to check that episode out because we left well over 3/4 of it there because it was either illegal loot we can't use in our run, or it was just too heavy. For a list of everything we can use, check the description. The acceptable clothing is very strict that we're adhering to. So here's what we need to do today. First of all, we need to retrieve supplies from Hunter's Prepper Cache and the Deer Clearing Cave. We need food. Need food. We are really, really, really low. Okay, and in the prepper cache, we have a whole bunch there. And we have a bunch of pelts and everything in the clearing cave. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to take stock of what we have. We're a little bit underweight, so we're okay. We have so many matches. I don't think I need to carry this many matches. I mean, we'll probably bring them all back to Mystery Lake at some point, but we certainly don't need to have that many. And I don't think I need 11 accelerants. Let's keep 2. Okay, I've got 3 stems. I'm not worried about that. Got a little bit of tea. Got some painkillers. Clothing. Nothing excess in our inventory except the crampons that I keep. We have some water. We are a little heavy here. So what I'm probably going to do is keep everything that I got here. Let's see, I don't think I need I know these 2 I'm using. I'll drop this one in here for now. I have a lot of torches. I can break down some of these torches. And, okay, so we should be good. I've got enough deer hide and guts that I want to make the deerskin boots, but I need food. There's the other thing we need to do. Okay. Oh, come on. Make deerskin boots. We definitely want to do that. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to take one of these heavy hammers, probably the one that's the lowest condition. Take this one. And we are... How much water do I have? I have plenty of water. I'll grab another liter. This is curing. We're going to go do some fishing. Wolves are over there. But first, before we do that, we need firewood. I have a whole 3 sticks on me. That is nowhere near enough to do any meaningful amount of fishing. So we're going to grab some sticks. Let's see. I definitely want something a little bit more meaningful than my pistol. Pistol is going to be great for scaring away the wolves. But should a bear or cougar become involved, I don't know of anyone that's actually taken down the cougar with a pistol. I have taken down a bear with a pistol, but it involved a lot of running around, hiding, and shooting at distance to the best of my abilities. We'll probably also at some point make a trip back over to Chasm Cave and the engine that's over there to open that cargo container and see what goodies we can find there. Okay, I'm not finding really any sticks. I found a few over there, but nothing else beyond that. But let's face it, my wife says I'm blind. Here we go. I do not want to take too much damage. I'm hovering around the 70% condition mark, and I liked how we were when we were fully rested and fully healed and everything. That was really nice.
My head feels thick.
But that was lost when we had to come down, and I got lost. The biggest mistake I made last episode was coming down the summit at night in the dark. I knew I shouldn't have done it. It was a really bad idea, and I did it anyways. As I've said many times, my biggest flaw in this game is my hubris, is where I think I can do more than I actually can. Okay, we're in the noon time frame. It is still negative 27, though. Goodness gracious. Usually around this time, it starts to warm up. Let's see here. Any more sticks? How many do I get? I got 14. I'm looking for at least 30. One, I've got to be able to keep it warm. Okay, wolves are over there. I am not going much further. Anything? I guess we could check over here. Nothing. I'm also a little worried that the bear would come around it in this corner. How bad would 15 minutes do? Not too bad. 10 minutes. Okay, that is about 21 sticks. At the current weather outside, that would almost warm me up. Let's see here. Let's break this down. And this will warm us up pretty good. There we go. Hide is curing. We are starting to get hungry now. Now it is time to make our way over there. There we are. There, that should do. Let's run over here. It's later in the afternoon, so it is probably a little warmer now. We're going to light a torch, and we're going to do some fishing. We're going to have fire going so we can warm up, that's for certain. Okay, can't do it with the mag lens. I'll use this just to get it out of my inventory. And now a stick.
Come on.
Usually by now I don't have this big of an issue with food, but I don't know what's going on in this game. But maybe it's because I'm doing things a little different here. Okay, let's do the reclaimed. Let's do the cedar. Okay, that's 5 hours right there. It should... There we go. Now we're warming up. Okay, first thing we're going to do is... I am warm. This is totally frozen. Now, when it comes to breaking over the ice in a fishing hut or when you're doing any kind of fishing, a blunt tool is your friend. The hammer, the pry bar, that is what you want. And the fishing tip-up broke. How awesome for that. Which is why a lot of players will leave hammers or pry bars in the fishing hut of their choice. Okay, I got 2 liters. Let's do this. That will take about 2 hours. We're going to fish for 2 hours.
I could eat anything right now.
As soon as I catch something. Nope. We're going to eat our burdock. Oh my. I caught nothing in 2 hours. That is not good. Doing all of this just to maintain my well-fed bonus. Okay, I got at least 2 hours left. Let's do another 2. I don't think I've ever done a 2-hour fish and not caught at least one fish. Are you kidding? There, finally.
I need to drop something.
Okay, got an hour. Give me something here. There we go. There we go. A big old bass. 47 minutes. Now, bass, I don't know what it is with them. They like to burn real quick. There we are. Now we are back in business. Okay, I got an hour. And how much water do I have? Oh, I've got so much. There. Okay. Let's make 2 more hours of water. And fish. Staying warm. Oh, there we go. And this is leveling up fishing. The higher level of fishing we get, the more likely we are to catch fish when we go fishing. We're going to add some more fire. Let's do water. Let's do a liter. Let's do an hour. Nothing. Ah! Froze over. And an hour. Oh, come on. We are going to break down some of our worst torches. This is why when you go fishing, you tend to bring a lot of wood. That's why I said I wanted like 30 plus sticks. And here we are. Let's see what we could do if we do 2 hours. I know we've got that.
The pack is getting kind of heavy.
There. Oh, let's take a drink. Let's break down another torch for a stick, and we are getting tired, but I think we have made our point here. There we go. Let's do an hour.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Okay. Oh shoot, did not realize I was going to get that cold that fast. Oh, I'd already mapped this anyways. Okay. I've got plenty of water here now. Stepping out very cautiously. Let's run back home. Now we definitely have enough time, food, water, all supplies needed, and we can hunker down for a day and make those boots.
I could just lay down. Have a little sleep right here.
I know, Mac. I know. You are a tired guy. You are a tired guy. The boots will help us with our warmth. The only drawback to deerskin boots is to repair them. It takes deer hide. Which gets really annoying because they're really warm to begin with. But then as you are not warm... Let's see. 522... 583.
Can't feel my feet.
Here we go. Let's see. Do I have a birch bark tea? And how well does birch... I think it does okay. Let's do 3 hours of rest. This will, 1, warm us up. 2, get us our fatigue back up there. I'm okay taking some fatigue damage. And now would be the perfect day to take it because it sounds like a blizzard. There we go.
To carry.
Let's hydrate. Let's take the birch bark tea to negate any fatigue damage we might take. Oh, hold up. Where is Deerskin Boots? Oh, I need 4 cured guts, not 2. My mistake. Let's do 7 hours. 6, 7. Everyone under the age of 15 just went crazy.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
There we go. Let's see. Can I finish it? I doubt it, but I'll make it as far as I can. Oh, because this isn't considered an indoor place, the moonlight counts. Oh, that is awesome. I love that for us right now. Yes. We now have deerskin boots. And we can get rid of the good old work boots that have served us well. Let's go ahead and eat up our fish. There. And let's knock 10 hours out. Doing this, we should definitely recover a lot of condition. Oh yes. Did very good there. And how are we on? We're a little over 40. We are actually doing really good. Oh, now we're a little over 38 because I don't need to always carry a heavy hammer with me. There we are. It is looking very blizzard-like out there. What time of day is it? It is early morning. And once again, I am out of food. This is a constant struggle for me. Let's see. Nothing in there. 1 in there. Okay. I definitely need to move tea. I need to get some teas taken care of here. Is there anything else I could be doing to repair? Let's check. Clothing. No, we're good. Everything's in the 80s or better. I don't think I need anything more here. Got my revolver. Oh, I got a lot of lantern fuel now. I forget, when you're fishing and you cook all the fish, you get a lot of lantern fuel, which is good. Okay. Let's make an arrowhead. Or an arrow. Oh. This will let it warm up. And the weather got nicer. And that improves archery skill, too. Okay. Time to roll out. Now we head back to the Hunter's Prepper Cache first. Actually, no. We're going to the cave first. That way we can come back, and it's easier to go down a rope than it is to go up. Feels like 21. We have a 20-degree warmth bonus with our clothing. We are doing good. Getting bear coats will make us a lot better. And since we now will have access to several bear skins, all the bear hides that we have back at the camp office will have cured by now. I do not quite understand the path of this bear. I really don't. And we've got enough condition. I could make the trek all the way to the cave.
Find some place to escape this.
Warm up there, sleep for an hour, or just curl up in my bedroll for a bit to sleep. And I do remember going over this way, we are going to come dangerously close to some Timberwolves and some the Cougar territory. Bear? No bear. Okay, good. No bear. Oh, bear. He's walking away, though. Yeah, I do not want to mess with the bear today.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
I know, Mac. I know. We're hurrying. We're hurrying. I can't sprint too much. We got a rope climb. Definitely need sticks. That is a... Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thought I saw 5 Timberwolves. What's weird is they are that close to the Cougar territory. Cougar territory is right over there. Like, I have watched people climb up on that tree stump, on that tree log there, to kill the cougar from a safe position. That is just really weird. I do not want to mess with them. Goodness, I don't smell. If there's a cargo container down there I do want to get. We might do that in a different trek. I mean, I could very easily run down there, or I could start sniping a couple of them with my rifle, and then as I shoot them and they start bleeding out and dying, I could run down there and light a fire. I don't know if the whole campfire trick works on the cougar, if it, like, avoids it. Make it like the Jungle Book where Shere Khan was terrified of fire. have been times where I've seen the moose in this area, but he is not here. There's no moose markings. Okay, gonna tank a little cold damage, not tons. So I've started learning a little more, as from last episode. I had to do a lot of looking in and researching what items are found on Interloper and what are not. Airline food and MREs are not found in the wild on Interloper. They can be found in, like, supply caches, like we found in the dam, that lockbox key. However, they would not be found in traditional, like out in the wild, like we found it up in the airplane crash at the summit. Okay, definitely need more feathers. I have been making a lot of arrows. Now, in the prepper cache that's up there, we did leave a lot of, most of our supplies are in a single container. But we will double check everything. The one thing we didn't find in there that I was shocked, we found a boatload of arrows. Usually I find a lot of, like, rifle ammunition too. I've noticed a lot of the ammunition I usually find is not available, so crafting my own ammunition is going to be crucial. Which is making me think we're going to have to do the bleak inlet through the ravine trick rather soon, so I can unlock the cannery and get that done. And in there is the ammunition workbench and the an actual workbench too. Now, there's a cave over here. I'm tempted to take it, warm up, and maybe sleep for an hour or two. Over there's the rope climb. I'm not heavy, but I also don't want to be so fatigued I can't do anything. A free bedroll and firewood. I like firewood. And a free hatchet.
Hope nobody needs this.
Okay, so we are warm. Let's map this. Okay, prepper cache is up there, as we know. Let's sleep for a couple hours just to rest up, and we'll make it up to the top of the rope. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm not heavy yet, but I don't think it's something I need to take with me.
Think about is food.
Oh, I know, Mac. I know. Well, probably when we get up there, I will probably hunt a deer. Because I've got a little firewood now, I could easily hunt it, harvest it, take care of it, and be right there at the cave, just to have a couple deer steaks. There's also ptarmigans here. I'll leave them be for the way back. Got ptarmigans, I got rabbits. Lots of good hunting here. Rope climb should be right over there. This area of Timberwolf Mountain is actually a really good one. Most you got to worry about is a wolf over there. Up top here, there is the deer clearing where there's a... Oh, shoot. Jump scare. Okay, you know what? Let's do this the right way. Couldn't use it, it's too foggy. Okay. Let's light a stick. Come on, little fire. Come on, come on, come on. We're going to harvest a wolf. We're going to have a couple wolf steaks.
Well,
Oh, no.
work.
Not good. It's amazing how I have a better chance to light a fire with an old flint and steel than I do a lit on-fire torch. How is that possible? I can't get fire to start a fire, but I can get sparks from a flint and steel to start a fire.
Turned out pretty well.
Let's see, let's add this. Okay, that should start warming me up. There we go, warming me up now.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Where's the one that's like, yes, this one. There we go. Give me a few calories. And now, we're going to get this guy by hand, warm up the rest of the way, and those wolf steaks will be cooked. There we go. There we go. We're going to risk some intestinal parasites here. We're up to 9. I don't like it, but we're there. Let's make a liter of water. I'm not worried about guts right now because they'll just make me smell more. I'm certainly not worried about animal fat. Oh shoot. Let's take a couple torches. And this fire is no longer keeping me warm.
Fingers feel numb.
There we are. Now we head out. We have a full belly of wolf steak. I've been trying to figure out the risk of intestinal parasites thing. Some people in the comments have been telling me it's 24 hours from the last piece of predator meat you ate. But I swear there have been some instances where I ate predator meat in the morning, ate it in the evening, and then it just all of a sudden went away. There we go, sure footing. We are a little heavy with that wolf pelt I just grabbed, but I don't want to let it sit outside and degrade really badly. We're probably going to end up staying the night up here in this cave. There are a lot of wolf pelts up here that I've got to get, because the cargo container that was over here was loaded with pelts. Deer hide, rabbit skin, I think even wolf. I can't remember what all it had, but it had a lot. I should have dropped all of my teas back there that I do have, but I didn't think. See, these are the pros that do that. They will get a whole bunch of teas and drop them every time they start a fire. And then there's your guys like me that don't do that. This to my right is the transition cave to the upper part of Ash Canyon, where Pillar's Footrest is. I could, if I wanted, go in there, and most likely the moose is right there. Hunt the moose, and then I've got food forever. I've got the Travois, so I could bring a lot of it back. It is actually very tempting to do. But I've already got a lot of stuff I'm bringing over. I think that's a tree stump over there to the left of that rock. You can't see it because it hasn't rendered in yet. That is the cargo container I grabbed. And here is our cave, where we will warm up in for the evening. Oh, I guess I should have switched that out.
Feels like
But
next.
here we are. We have saplings, whetstones, firearm kits, rabbit pelts. Okay. Do I want to sleep or do I think I want to sleep. And I'm going to grab everything and then we're going to head back over. I want to spend the night in the hunter's cache. Or the hunter's prepper cache, yeah. Yeah, we are loaded for bear now. I'm still not heavy. Oh, I am heavy, okay. Just barely. Oh, that almost did it. I do not want to eat any more wolf meat. Last time I kicked, oh, we have an Aurora. Which means I am getting out of here fast. And that's why all the deer are now gone. During an Aurora, no passive or prey animals will be around. I guess the moose doesn't count as prey, but no passive animals will be around. No deer, no rabbits, no moose. I am out of here. That wolf detected me from a very long way away. Okay. Oh shoot, I guess I have no choice now. I'm committed. Oh, sprained ankle. Knew that was going to happen. Okay, crouch down. Not the easiest of coding, but it is there. And at least I got away from the wolf. Okay, we are going to... Oh, okay, whew, that was close. There we are, we made it. Oh shoot, wolf. I didn't think there'd be a wolf here. Ah! Okay, it's gone. Oh my gosh, he's gone. Okay, I am not doing that anymore. We are getting this fixed. If we are pulling this out, he should die. I do not know how he did, and I hit him. Oh my goodness. He's running around. He's going to die. Okay, we are running. Here's the campfire I lit with that wolf right here. That was dumb luck. Oh my gosh. Oh. But now it's going to be, I scare them away with a revolver.
Can't feel my hands.
I can't remember what it is. I know the Aurora does something to... It does something to the predators. It either makes them stronger, it makes them have armor, and they're a lot less afraid of things like torches and stuff. Okay, he is still running. Die. Okay, he is gone. We are hypothermia risk. So I can't remember exactly what it is about predators and the Aurora and what it does to them. Okay, up this way. But it does something. I know there are a lot less there. The torch trick doesn't typically work when it's the Aurora. So I know that, and I think it also gives them like more, either it's more health, or it gives them some kind of armor, where your shots do a lot less damage. That's why the Aurora and Predators really bother me. And they detect you a lot longer off. Here we are. Reload. Okay, we are now warming up in here really good. Okay. And I don't believe I left any food. Did I? Or yes, I did, right here. Eat. We are gonna eat up all the goodies here. There we go. Eating up, and we'll be good. Now, drink up. I think we even might have left some water here. Okay, is there anything I need to repair? For now, I'm good. Let's sleep it up. Let's get some energy, recover that condition. There we go. We are rested. We are well fed. I want to save the peaches for a peach pie that I can make. Okay. Hey, can't. Okay, and now drop that. Okay.
Too heavy.
Yes, I know. You're a little heavy now. I want the pot. Take that, that. Okay, we are taking everything out of here. I'll take 1 liter of water. And the work gloves for the leather, because those are a legit item we find on Interloper. We are 56 of 82. Oh, had antiseptic in there. Climbing socks. And the police cowl. Okay, if we step out and it is a lizard, which it is, we go right back in. Let's do 3 hours. And then we'll sleep for 3.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Or at least maybe we'll sleep as much as we can. There, weather sounds much more agreeable. There we are. I am a little overweight because I've got so many hides now. And there we are. We should be safe from the sprayed risk now. Once we get over the tree log that's down here, we will deploy the sled, the Travois, and we will make our way back to Mountaineer's hut, and we'll be good to go. I still have the risk of parasites, though. So we'll see how that goes. And other than that, I'm good. Brain risk, but that's par for the course for me. We got a whole bunch of fir firewood, so I will be able to do a lot of fire. Now that we've got everything back, we've got our deerskin boots. I think the only thing left to really do is head back down Timberwolf Mountain and back into Pleasant Valley. As we've made our deerskin boots, I don't think I have enough bear hides here to make the make a bearskin coat. Plus, for something like that, I need a lot of food stocked up. So once we cross this now, crossing this and going back with the sled is going to be the tricky part. While I'll move faster, I won't be able to go up and around that hill. It's my safety area to get away from those Timberwolves. And regular wolves are becoming the bane of my existence. I really don't want to mess with the Timberwolves. Oh. I wish they made a way to, there. Wrong thing. Have the bow out. Now we go. And we're cold. So we're going to take some cold damage. But we're moving a lot faster. How cold? Oh gosh, I don't have I have the fir firewood, but that would be enough to get me to it would be enough to warm me up, but I'm trying to keep that for base. Stay over here and not have to come up the hill, we should be okay. And I think before we do head out, I do think I will attempt to get the remaining cargo containers open, both over here at this wing and at the engine down by the chasm cave. Here we go. We seem to be doing okay staying over here. Hiding from Timberwolves and the Cougar. Now, as long as the bear is not, like, right here, we're okay. He is. Really, Mr. Bear, of all the times you need to be out over in this direction, it's now. Okay, I think at the rate we're traveling, we should be able to get over past him. As long as I head straight this way. The Timberwolves have to be hiding out and guarding the birch forest area of Timberwolf Mountain. Remember when I first started playing, I didn't want to ever go to Timberwolf Mountain because the name Timberwolves, I'd known Timberwolves from dealing with the Chapter 3 in Wintermute. I had known Timberwolves from dealing with Bleak Inlet. I avoided Timberwolf Mountain like it was the plague because I did not want to deal with the Timberwolves. I figured the name implied there were going to be a lot of them here. And there really weren't. There weren't any when I first started. The Timberwolves were not added to Timberwolf Mountain until the wildlife refresh. We're taking this path because I did not want to go any farther right than I had to because the bear was right there. We should be okay. I admit I probably am cutting it a little close. Deer. I like seeing deer. And there's the lake. We're good. Moving so much faster with the Travois. We're going to avoid sticks right now. I just want to get back, get everything unloaded, and rest to warm up. And as soon as I see the intestinal parasites cured, I will be... ooh, there's cattails over here. That I will get. I think we might need to take a trek to Forlord Muskeg just to load up on all that. I thought I heard a little car. Okay. Let's go. Sounds like there's ptarmigans up to my left. There's a single cattail stock here. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I've got enough for 450 calories. That is enough to stave off starvation for a while until the predator meat thing, the intestinal parasite risk goes away. I don't know if I could have made this trek without the Travois and made it back in time before I really got low on condition. Because the wind in my face is slowing me down. That's one thing about interlocal weather that is really difficult, is it is difficult to maintain large amounts of actual firewood. Sticks are easy. You just pick them up as you go, and before you know it, just walking around, you didn't even try, and you've got 50 of them. But actual firewood, cedar, fir, all that, it is difficult to get it because to chop it down, it takes so much. Okay, and we are inside, where it's warm. The deer hide is getting cured. Okay, so let's do this. 8 rabbit pelts. Okay. Let's drop the wolf. Drop those. Those are almost totally cured. I think I have an extra hacksaw or 3. Let's drop that. Nope, I don't. Let's drop that. There. And give me that thermos that I left in here. Where'd it go? I want that dropped, and I want it right there. I don't think I need all these firearm cleaning kits on me. And we can drop these simple tools. Look at all this. We'll have a drink. We are doing so well here. These will cure any moment now. I think that... Oh, let's put our fast film away. Okay, what happened there? That was weird. There. We've actually almost filled this thing up. Whoopsie. What the heck is going on? This is weird. There. Okay. Oh, Lord. Lots of whetstones. I did not need them all. There. And there. We're almost light. Why am I so heavy? Oh, do not drop that in there. Maple syrup. Maple syrup. There. There. There, and one more can. There. But why am I still so heavy? Oh, I have all this fir firewood on me. That would do it. Still a little heavier than I'd expect. What the heck? Oh. There. Not too much there. Let's drop the tea. And where else is all this weight? I don't get it. Where's the heaviest? Oh, other way around. Okay, those are heavy. Yeah, not... Oh, I do have this still. Okay, well, there we go. Let's end the episode with a little bit of maintenance on the tools. Let's sharpen up some stuff. I'm waiting on intestinal parasites to heal up, and then I will, be able to eat this last wolf meat without any real risk.
I need to find food.
Okay, that's at 95 now. Come on now. Almost there. This one will get to 97. Okay. Let's clean our revolver a little bit since I did have to fire it. Clean our rifle. I need 5 ptarmigan down to repair this. It's getting to the point I want to repair it. Any clothing I need to worry about right away? Not so much. I think I'm good. Well, survivors, and these are now cured. Look at all this. Look at it. It is amazing. I love it. I'm happy. We will leave it here with a save right there, guys. We have survived another one. Let's journal it. Okay. Retrieved all the supplies from the cave at Deer Clearing and the Hunter's Prepper Cache. Was attacked by a wolf that was glowing in the Aurora and barely survived. I think it will be best to stay indoors during the Aurora. Now we can. We've made deerskin boots. We've retrieved our task, our stuff. So what we need. We still need food. Okay. Open cargo containers in Echo Ravine and near the wing Timberwolves. We're going to do that, see what they got, but we still need food. And then after that, we will return to Pleasant Valley. Head back to Pleasant Valley. I mean, how long has it been since we were in Pleasant Valley? Let's see. Mystery Lake. Day 28 is when we got to Timberwolf Mountain. So it has been over 20 days. It's been almost 20. It's been 26 days since we were in Pleasant Valley. We got down to 24% today. But with that, survivors, we have survived another one. It was close. The Aurora Wolf attack, I was really worried about. I think we got really lucky there. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me and for building such an amazing community here. If you are enjoying the Gunloper Challenge, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe, share the video, and drop a comment letting me know what ridiculous and crazy mistake you think I'm going to make next time. This is Izax signing off, and as always, God bless.